starting out at Reed Gap this morning. Happy Trails is with us. He's gonna hike in for a little while. It's a beautiful day. A little bit of a later start. It's probably about 9 or just a little after 9. Chicken and Starfleet stayed in Waynesboro, and we're up at Loft Campground. We has reservations for I think the next week. There's no internet up there or anything like that, or cell service, but there is dumpsters and there's a place we can get showers, so that's nice. And here's our sign for Reed's Gap. So it should be a pretty day today. Doing about 14 miles, give or take, and then 5 miles tomorrow into the park. Brought us out back on the red. We're on Blue Ridge Parkway through this section. Blue Ridge Parkway runs right into Skyland Drive in Shenandoah. As you can see, it's not a very busy road today. It's been kind of a little rocky. Vegetation close to the trail. It's not too rocky through here, but it's been a lot of spots where you have to really watch your footing. View of the day. It's beautiful through here. Along a little rock ledge, nice views. Happy Trails in front of me. Everybody's in front of me. I got little berries, which is really nice. This is gorgeous. This is Jennifer. She's giving us some cool trail magic.
Love you guys. Mwah. So glad to do it. So proud of all of you for doing what you're doing. It's an amazing accomplishment.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is.
Really nice trail magic back there. Doug is the owner of one of the outfitters in Winter Green, and he had his employees with him. They had great trail magic. Had a lot of baked good stuff there, but the deviled eggs and the watermelon and some cold drinks that were a little different from what everybody else has made it kind of special. It's nice. Just climbed up a pretty big mountain, and now we're a little flat for a bit. Headed up Hump Mountain today. Back up in the mountain, Laurel. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Lunch break. So this is a good place.
Yeah, it's like 1-ish. I think we're taking a lunch break here. We have about 0.9 or so to the top of the mountain. Right now we're just walking some nice ridges. Did a lot of little rock faces, and yeah, it's a nice hike, pretty. I'm tripping a lot today. I don't know, some days are just worse for others for tripping. And this is definitely one of them. We're gonna stay on the Appalachian Trail north and head this way. We're about a little less than 3 miles to shelter. It's been kind of a nice hike today, I think. It was a little bit rough at first. Like that pretty flower on the bottom there. Beautiful scene. Okay, I didn't get on tape, but I did put my bear bag up all by myself using the pole. I was pretty proud of myself. And
I'll tell you what I'll do, Sharon. I'll try to put mine up there.
that'll be funny.
And then you can videotape. 'Cause Steve will just be like, bloop, and there you go.
My tent's in front, and Chicken and Starfleet's over there. And Bushwhack is beside me. And Thora, she's trying to get her bear bag up.
I can't see what I'm trying to
I know, it's hard to do. You're almost there. A little bit higher. Oh, you're so close. Oh, you got it.
Okay.
She did it. She did it. What a beautiful morning. Been hiking for about a mile. It's very humid. My face is dripping. Had a great night last night. Slept near water, so you could hear the water all evening, which always makes me sleep good. I think I only got up to use the bathroom once last night, and slept pretty good. It was nice having a bear pole last night to hang our food. I really liked that. I wish they used those more in other spots of the park. Met a few new people yesterday. Bushwhack, stray cats, and a couple other fellow, T-Rex, and another fellow, I can't remember his name. I think it was Meat Candy. And yeah, good night. Beautiful day. I think it's going to be very hot and humid today, but it's all right. And Sandy is trying to get almonds to us. She is so sweet. Such a great trail angel. Yeah, keep going down there. Down the other way, guy, not towards me. Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta get around him somehow. Several water crossings today so far. I have one more, and then I have to get water there because we're gonna be on a 10-mile dry stretch, but yeah. The Rockfish Gap, crest of the Blue Ridge. So we're gonna cross the bridge over 64, and we will be heading into the Shenandoah National Park. Smart. Rescues take hours. Ready to walk into the Shenandoah National Park. Beautiful these are. On Skyline Drive. Now hiking on the AT through Shenandoah National Forest. Today's goal is to get to Calf Mountain, probably get water at the shelter, and then eat, and then hoping to push a little further, maybe do a stealth site somewhere if we can find something established. I did this section with Rod 2 falls ago up to the Loft Campground where the RV is and where our destination is actually tomorrow. Cluster there. Big rocks. Here's for Rod. There's the unusual sassafras leaf. This one's not normally here. They usually have this one, and let's see. I don't see any other ones on this one. This branch, there has the plain one, and it should have a mitten somewhere, and I don't see the mitten. Interesting. I just ran into Juice on the trail. That was pretty cool. We haven't seen her since Rice Fields. Her husband has an injury, and they're actually going to be camping at Loft Campground for a few days down in McCormick Gap. Looks like I get to go over a step ladder, or nope, it looks like I can go right around it. Oh. Looks like there was a water cache here, but it's empty. It's empty. Sad. Thank you to whoever did the water cache. We each got a liter. We appreciated it. We really needed it.
That's
so hot.
Good. I can pour the rest of it.
Are we there yet?
Oh God. We're on our way to Calf Mountain Shelter, so we're actually starting to climb Calf Mountain now. Oh, we finally got Bree. Here's the marker telling us we're at the top of Calf Mountain at the summit. So now we just gotta find the shelter area. AT survey marker. I think it's the first one I've ever seen. So we're at Calf Mountain Shelter. Getting ready to go to bed. It's about 7:30, 7:40. We got another bear pole, so we practiced our bear pulling. That is Chicken and Starfleet's tent. They're getting ready to go to bed, and I'm going to in a few minutes, and my tent's there. So we did about 12.5 miles today. It was hot and humid, so we were really tired. We were planning on pushing ahead another 2.5 miles today, but we stopped here at calf shelter, and we're gonna try and get up a little earlier tomorrow morning and see if we can beat some of the heat. So it's the next morning. Humidity and heat yesterday were a little rough on all of us. Went to bed early, and going to bed early is never good for me because I didn't sleep great, but that's all right. It was just us at the calf shelter, and then later Bushwhack walked in after a day in town. I was already in my tent when she arrived. Let's see, a good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Birdies are chirping. Got a little earlier start today for us. All three of us are out of camp at 7:30. Thank you for all the work you guys do on the trail. It greatly is appreciated by those of us who are walking it out here.
In like 6 miles.
Yeah, we're gonna have a water cache in 6-7 miles at Wildcat. Rod left us a water cache. You can't see me, he says. He was hiding. There's been lots and lots of squirrels along this section of the trail. I've probably seen more squirrels in the last week than I have the entire trail. Chicken right now is in front of me. Starfleet's still walking road. We'll meet up at Wildcat. I'm hoping water cache Rod put up there is still there. So I just met Chicken and Starfleet at Rip Rap parking lot. We had lunch and Rod stopped by. They are going to try and do a really long day today, so they took off and I unloaded most of my pack into the Jeep, and I'm going to slack pack the last 6 miles. I'll be doing probably about 17 point something today. Rod's gonna pick me up at Dundoo picnic area. This tree made a nice little doorway for us. So they're crossing the Skyward Drive again. Several days today. It's the summit. This is Black Rock. Ooh, more rocks. I think I'll turn this off and turn it back on again when I get up there. Ooh, there's a pretty view though. And let's see what this one looks like from here. I'm going to continue this way, and on the AT I got another, I don't know, 3.5 miles maybe, something like that. Happy Trails just dropped me off. I'm back where I left off at the picnic area. I have to make up 5 miles to catch up with Starfleet and Chicken. They're enjoying a leisurely morning at the campground, and we're hoping to hit 900 today, which is going to put me at I don't know, somewhere between 15 and 18, depending on where Happy Trails can pick me up at. And then we're going to Ralph's for the day and the evening. So excited to meet his wife and spend some time with Ralph, part of our trail family. Deer ran across the road, or the trail, she's staring at me. Yikes, hopefully that doesn't fall on me as I go under it. Parking lot, it's got some nice views. There it is. Got the birdies singing this morning. Seen a lot of deer this morning too. Look at the view behind me. This is right behind the campground and off the AT. It's supposed to be a perfect spot for sunsets if we only chased them. Trail magic here. Have a seat, it says. I'm on the outskirts of the campground. You circle the campground and then pass this door. And that's what I'm in the process of doing now. And there's some deer up in the woods. I just saw. Kind of sucked. I went that way because the blazes looked white, not blue. I went 0.3 miles down the hill before I saw the actual blue blazes. And so I had to climb back up another 0.3. So now I'm actually back on the AT. The ledges area. Didn't even have to take any shortcuts. This one's right off the AT. Pretty little water crossing. Trail is straight across there. Been climbing. Just came up to this nice view. It's pretty through there. Still got some mountain laurel. And we got several pine trees. So we'll just keep on following the trail. I know I have a climb because I have to get up to the top of a mountain. I can't remember the name of it at the second. I should be passing one of the huts soon, or shelters. And we're coming up on the 900 mile here soon. So that's really exciting. Hopefully Starfleet and Chicken are there. If not, they should be shortly arriving from behind. Yeah, this is pretty through here. Kind of different and open. Though it is warm, you can feel the sun just fleeing in here. I'm a steamy mess. My glasses keep steaming up, makes it difficult to see. Just came out an opening, and look who I have down here. Happy Trails. Got a nice blaze blowing right now. It's gorgeous. Feels pretty good. Here we are. 900 miles. 900 miles! Can you believe it?
30 squared. 899 miles. 900 miles.
900!
899.
900! 900 miles! Steve, 900 miles! Act excited! Getting off at Simmons Gap. And Rod has a Jeep down here. And we're going to drive to Ralph's house and spend the night with him and his wife. So that'll be a nice, interesting, something different, something fun. So we're back at Simmons Gap after spending a wonderful night at Ralph's. He made us a nice breakfast and we're getting back on trail.
You're going to be way faster than
See the evidence of the rain we had yesterday. We had pretty good rain coming for a little while, and last night we heard sprinkles. So I was glad to be inside in Ralph's house in a warm bed. Yay, got a newt. We always see them after rain. Not sure quite what's happening here. Is it a mating? Are they eating each other? Who knows? We've seen so many roses out here. You can see it's all fresh from the rain. Looks like we're coming up on a view up here. Oh, and two people taking a break.
two random strangers.
Pretty cool. Look at the clouds out there today. It almost looks like ocean waves today. Oh, and you can see the gnats flying. Feels like royalty walking along the petal carpet here. Lots of mountain laurel yet. It's starting to die back, but there's still a lot of flowers on the bushes. That is a huge mushroom. The tree's probably an 18-inch diameter. Looks like we're coming out on a road up here. Just heard a car go through. So it must be coming up into one of the gaps. Yep, it looks like Powell Gap. There's a little sign up there. There's a field over there that we see. Looks like we're gonna cross the road here. These are pretty flowers. I don't know what kind they are. The foliage is kind of like dilly looking. I'd like to thank Ralph. He's one of our members of our trail family, Trammy. He had to get off trail, and Ralph and his lovely wife Mary took us in last night. We went out to a nice brewery, had some good seafood, some good company. We slept great. They made us a really big breakfast, hearty, to get us on the trails this morning. Gifted us some homemade jerky and some bars. So it's been a really, it was a really nice visit. And we really appreciate them. We miss Ralph and wish them the best as they go forward in life. Hope to see them again someday. There are so many kind trail angels out there. I'd like to thank my husband, Happy Trails for the water he put up at Wildcat Gap for a few days while we were in the area. That water was very helpful. And a special thanks to Sandy Hunt, she's a trail angel. And a few weeks ago, we met her on a trail, and it was a rough trail. It had rained the night before, so our tents and stuff were wet. It was all up, a lot of elevation that day. It was cold and windy and rainy, and she was just the morale I needed. She was on trail and gave me a bag of almonds. They were so good, chocolate covered almonds. It got me through the day. And a couple weeks later, I texted her and thanked her for her kindness. And she tracked us down in Shenandoah National Park. It was too warm, she said, to leave them with us. So she actually then tracked down the RV in Loft Campground and left us a pretty nice sized bag of chocolate covered almonds and some Reese's peanut butter cups, and we were so appreciative. It was such a nice gesture. She also put a whole mess of water caches along Skyline Drive, and some of those water caches were like a godsend because it's just been so dry and it's been so hot and humid. We definitely needed it. So thank you very much, Sandy. Just made it to the top of another climb, and this is the view. It's been a pretty trail through here. There's a lot of people hiking this one today. I've probably passed 25 people today from the top to this point. These kind folks are giving us some trail magic.
Okay, you can
Thank
move.
you. Deer on the trail again today. She's just looking at us. So we're starting at the South River Trailhead today, Falls Trailhead. We had a 0 yesterday, which I needed it. Just relaxed yesterday and finally got 2 Facebook posts out. It's only been a month since I did one, and let people know we're still alive and still on trail. We are planning on about 13, somewhere between 13 and 14 miles today. We're hiking to Big Meadows. Pretty spots through here. Find some rocks, and this is nice. Lots of ferns. It's raining a little harder, so we're gonna try out the umbrella again and see how it does. Popping out. It's nice. I put the umbrella at the back. I think I'm gonna absolutely love it out west in the sun. And I think it'll be amazing on all day rains where it's just kind of medium and heavy all day, and or for downpours. But yeah, it worked a lot better today that it's a little more open in the woods. I guess I'll continue to carry it. Palm Sunday roses that somebody put into the fire pit. Lewis Campground. We're gonna take a quick break here. It's a nice little campground.
Nice of it to be right off the trail.
The AT through this section seems to be a little bit closer to the road. We ran into a trail runner, and he said that the Appalachian Trail was originally where the road is, and when they put Skyland Drive in, they moved the AT. The AT is actually older than the road is. A lot of the structure and the work that was done in this park is also CCC work. It's another historical park, and it's one of my favorites. I think it's beautiful. Very privileged to be able to walk through it and enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to a milkshake at the end of the hike today at Big Meadows. So that's my reward today. Sometimes the little rewards keep you moving. Got a little buck up there. Yeah.
Little guy though.
Yeah, it's a little one. He's still pretty. Not much of a view out there. Ralph's house is somewhere down in that valley. But we can't see it today. This is a really pretty plant. I think it's called Death Camas. We're really close to Big Meadow Campground. We passed the path to the lodge. But I think Rod's near the campground. Grab the Jeep and drive further up, and we're gonna go another 3 miles. It's a good day, and we still got a lot of daylight yet. But we'll go another 3 miles, and then we'll get our milkshake. Make ourselves work a little harder. So we'll be doing close to 14 miles, or close to 17 miles today when we get done. This is very park-like here. This is beautiful. The dust canvas here, and the mountain laurel. It's kind of open. That is very pretty. Clever arrow. Well,
Is that possible?
I don't know.
That's what it's claiming it is.
Purple raspberry?
Purple flowered raspberry.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't look like berries, but
No, they don't. They
like
don't
rose
have
hips.
they don't have the brambles.
Yeah. As Chicken just said, nothing you've ever haven't seen before. Because it's covered up and we can't see it. Oh, the mountain laurels. This is so pretty. Getting tired, but it's a beautiful walk through here. Sneak peek, you can barely see the valley down there, but somewhere down there Ralph lives. It's a campsite in Big Meadows. We're in I-222, and Chicken and Starfleet spent the night beside us. Tonight they're going to the lodge. Beautiful sight this morning. Yesterday we ended up doing 17 miles. We saw a young deer, young buck, saw some other deer, some turkey, lots of squirrels, good many people out on the trails. We stopped at the Big Meadows Wayside for dinner last night, got the famous milkshakes, and stayed at Big Meadows Campground. Little boulder field here. It looks pretty easy, but I still probably need to put the phone down to walk through here. But yeah, pretty cool. A little bit of a view down there. Newt, he's so adorable. This has been a really pretty, it's like ridge walk. It's just gradual ups and downs and some rocky sections, but it's been really nice. There's a little water crossing. Beautiful cliff. And then there's a little waterfall over here. There's not much of one, but there is a little one. If I pull it in. We're a little more than 3 miles into our hike. Hiked up to a little overlook. It's pretty. I think we're gonna take a quick little breaky. Yeah, this is the same view I just shot about 3 minutes later. Pretty big Mushroom. Mats have been out today pretty heavily, I guess. I haven't been wearing my bug net, but chicken has. As long as I'm moving, they don't seem to bother me. It's when I stop. Hiking through the fog. And pasturing some horses. Love my horses. Looks awful familiar over there. We're at the Stony Man Trailhead, which also shares the AT. And I know Happy Trail's gonna hike this trail today before meeting us at our goal today. Tiniest one I've ever seen. This newt's probably about 1.25 inches, just a little baby. Trail goes right up over and through here. And you can see we have a lovely view today. You can see the mist rising. Crows have been really vocal today, making a lot of their funny sounds. This is pretty cool through here. Rock outcroppings. We are on the AT, on a side trail. And you can see the water over here. Sounds like there's people below us. Yeah, there's a rope. Yeah. Somebody's climbing. Damn, this looks like it is glowing. It seems like it's getting darker out. That rain's probably getting closer. I was hoping to maybe squeeze out the 14, but probably isn't going to happen today. Everything is soaked. We're getting wetter by the second. Humidity is really, really high. Look at this. It's almost perfectly clear for a few seconds. We came in here to eat lunch and this was completely socked in. We're at Hughes Gap and we are going to go 14 miles today, so we just texted Rod. Just had some trail magic by Slick and his wife Kathy. He was a 204 hiker. That was very sweet. That was at the Pinnacles Picnic Grounds. Talbot families just caught up with us at the Trail Magic. So the first two made it there, so they're right behind us. We're going to go to Panorama parking lot, which is about 5 miles up the trail. And Happy Trails is going to pick us up there. Now the rain found us. I had to put the umbrella up. I actually had my sunglasses on. I was starting to have trouble seeing between them being steamed up and the dark color with the darkness from the rain. So I put the umbrella up so I could change them, and it's raining hard enough. I just left it up. Bird's nest. There's a nice little fireplace in there and picnic table. Another fire pit outside. We got 3 miles to go yet. It is pouring now, so yeah, makes for a different type of day now. Yeah, the trail's now a creek, which has the benefit of cooling off the feet and washing the shoes. It is so hot out here. Another black racer. He went across the trail. This is beautiful through here. Everything's been washed and clean. Footing's been a little rough. This is about the best it's been. So I am going to put this away because it's slippery. Hello. I think today it's Wednesday, I think, and it's June maybe 17th, 16th. We got back on trail at Panorama Point again. Our goal is to do 15 miles today. We are going by the, I think it's Elk something way station, so we're looking forward to that today. So we're actually gonna get some milkshakes, and Thora says she's gonna get some food, like a burger. We met Front Porch at the parking lot in Panorama. We've been leapfrogging with him for the last week or so, off and on. And So it was nice actually kind of finally getting a chance to introduce ourselves and talk for a little bit. Happy Trail's going to give him a little lift down into town. Today the temperatures are starting to creep up. Humidity is high again as always lately. Coming out on Elk Wallow Wayside, it was like 0.1 off trail. I'm gonna stop and have lunch and get a milkshake, and excited about that. Happy Trails found me on the trail. Got our milkshakes at the wayside off the trail. Rob got the blueberry, I got the chocolate.
Blackberry.
Blackberry. It's been pretty nice grades so far today. Milkshake tasted delicious. And I had a chance to talk with some of the Talbot family. It's nice to catch up a little bit with them. I haven't seen them for a little while. It's trying to rain on us right now, but it hasn't. It's definitely getting darker. Just made it to our last summit. It's raining now. Got the umbrella up. Let's see, it may stop real soon. It's only been raining about 5 minutes, if that. And it seems like it's already slowing down. With what?
With clouds.
With clouds. Oh, sorry. This is our view. Crazy weather. We got clouds all above us. That direction, there's just blue sky. This side's all clouds. So tight through here. Goodness gracious. Nice view of the valley down below. And a lot of gnats. Back at Gabble Springs Gap. I actually drove today. Rod's gonna move the RV today. He's doing laundry, and then he's gonna come up and hopefully have enough room to hook up the Jeep to the RV. And then we're staying with a kind lady that Chicken and Starfleet met on the Blue Ridge Parkway today. And we are going to get out of Shenandoah today. This will be our last day in the park. We're at the ledges area on this section of the trail.
Take off the path.
Gonna take a break.
Yep.
This could be one of our last big views of the Shenandoah Valley down there, because we'll be hiking out of the park today. Got butterfly. Got a deer up here. Well, she's gonna walk us up the trail. Here she goes. Yeah, she probably has a young one close. Park deer. She's coming right up. We're in Shenandoah National Park now. So it looks kind of rocky. We got some severe thunderstorm watches in effect. I just flipped on my phone and it's getting breezier, but the breeze feels good. And Thor is all ready for rain. That is a bear. Crap, it didn't keep going. Keep going, bear. Keep going. We got our beer. It was just outside of Shenandoah National Park. I heard him grunting off to the side and I heard a rustle. I'm like, oh, that's going to be a bear, not a deer. Grabbed my video camera, got my camera on video, and just put it on the trail because it was running towards the trail. Crossed the trail, stopped, and then it continued down. But the trail actually was a zigged, and when it zigged and zagged, the bear almost ran right into Steve, grunted some more and kept on running. So, yeah, finally got another bear sighting. That was kind of nice to know there are still bear out here. The ridge runner we saw today said that a lot of the bears in this area, the numbers are really low because of mange. I've killed a lot of the bears off. We got a thunderstorm in the area. I switched glasses because we've been too dark and the leaves are all starting to turn. So we're probably gonna get rain here real soon. That was fun. We got poured on. It was windy. I had a tree snap off, probably about 50 to 75 feet away from me. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I put on my raincoat instead of my coat, or my umbrella, because I was afraid it would blow inside out. And raincoat is dry. Probably not as dry now, since I had to hike in it. It's sweating, but it feels good. Yeah, so it was cool. So it's been an exciting afternoon. We crossed out of Shenandoah National Park. 10 minutes later, we saw a bear. And a half hour later, we had a severe thunderstorm with lots of wind. Pretty cool afternoon. We're getting close to the Jeep. Happy Trails parked the RV at a Trail Angels house. Good to see the Jeep today. If we would have seen it an hour and a half earlier, that would have been better, but this is okay. It's the trailhead we're at. Yeah, pretty cool sign here. Rod said he said
It's
it was
nice of Rick to move this path for me. Oh, a fawn. There's a fawn.
Aw. They mowed through the lawn for us to park our RV in what Valerie said was the best spot on the grounds. There's a pretty sunset color coming up. And so here is the RV. One of our nicest campground sites we've had. Thank you to Rick and Valerie, Trail Angels, for allowing us to stay on their property. He cut a path up through the field for us. We got a beautiful lake down there and their homes behind the trees. We really appreciate this.